So you're at the Grand Canyon South Rim and you want to go for a road run. And there's plenty of videos out there if you were looking to go drop into the trails, run the trails. But this is about, let's say you want to get a little 2-mile run, 3-mile run. You could ramp it up even more, 8-mile run. But I'm going to show you, I'm pulling in right now to Yavapai Point, Y-A-V-A-P-A-I. Yavapai Point is where you're gonna park for my favorite road run on the edge of the Grand Canyon. Once you get parked, you've got restrooms right there. You have trash bins. That pathway is gonna take you up to the edge of the Grand Canyon. And that pathway up that way is gonna take you to the Yavapai Geology Museum. So you can use the restroom. You can also see there's a water fountain. You can get water here, but a great place to leave your car with some extra water and snacks while you go out and do your run. I like to use these park benches to do my warm-ups, and it's a gorgeous morning out here. There is nobody around. So if you like to run and not have any obstacles, get started early in the morning. This is the free map you get as you're driving in the gate. Take one of these maps, and this is going to show you the route that we're about to do. So this is showing you like the whole South Rim all the way out to Desert View. We are focused in on the village, and if you flip the map, you get a close-up of the village. So we have just parked at Yavapai Point, the Yavapai Geology Museum. We are going to do a section of the rim trail they call the Trail of Time, and you can even see the mileage. It's going to be 1.4 for us to go from Yavapai Point over to these structures like the Hopi House, the El Tavar, where there will be restrooms and options for water over there. So essentially, I'm planning to do a 5K. I'm going to run about 1.6 over to here, and then 1.6 back, and I'll have myself a nice 5K. This route starts at an elevation of 6,975 feet above sea level. Be sure to drink plenty of water and take in your electrolytes. This is where you're going to start. You're going to see this kiosk that says, "Welcome to the Trail of Time." Now, you can just keep running and keep your pace. However, there are some really cool things to see, like sea fossils in the rocks. So you will be seeing every rock layer of the Grand Canyon along this route. And you can stop, you can touch them, or just go for that quick time. .92 miles in, and you will see one of the oldest junipers on the south rim of the Grand Canyon. This thing looks dead, and it's all glossy from people putting their hands on it. But there actually is still a branch of the tree that is alive. So please observe, respect this giant juniper. It's probably hundreds and hundreds of years old. Something gorgeous you'll see just before the mile mark. 1.15 miles in, you'll be coming to the oldest rocks that are found at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. And they are named for Hindu deities like Vishnu. Over here is the Trinity granite, Trinity applying to many religions. Diamond Creek granite, the Zoroastrian religion of the Middle East. You got Vishnu schist, Brahma schist, the Rama schist, and up here I'm going to show you the oldest rock found in the Grand Canyon. Elves Chasm Gneiss. That is the oldest rock layer found in the Grand Canyon. And how do they know They are counting the atoms produced by the natural radioactive decay in the rock. This is the actual rock. These were brought up from the canyon. This was a huge project with permission, of course, from the National Park Service to bring actual rocks from the canyon up here and make a display that is available for anybody. Kids, wheelchair users, anybody can come along this trail and touch and feel the layers of the canyon. Let's go a little further so we hit that 5K. 1.35, you will see a kiosk matching the kiosk where we started our run, and you'll start to see structures. There are restrooms behind for camps. Up here is the Hopi House, El Tavar, and I'm gonna go exactly to where I got 1.6. I can turn around and make it a 5K. Of course, if you guys are staying in the village in any of these hotels, you can start your run here and reverse it. I just hit 1.6 and I'm outside of Thunderbird and Kachina. The Bright Angel Lodge is right down there, and gorgeous view of the Grand Canyon behind me. So this is it. I'm going to turn back, and that's going to give me about 3.2 miles or 5K. If you guys like these, I will make some more showing you different routes throughout the Grand Canyon. Please like and subscribe, and shout out to Goggins Goggle Glasses. They sent me this pair of Goggins Goggle Glasses, Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses, to wear in the Grand Canyon this year. Also shout out to Team Run Flagstaff. This is my Run Flagstaff shirt. If you are visiting on a Tuesday nights, there's a great run club down in Flagstaff where you can be coached by Mike Smith, who has been NAU's cross-country coach, taking them to national championship status about six times in the past 7 years. So look up Team Run Flagstaff online, or drop down to Flagstaff and you can join their run club. Peace.